Hi, I'm dgerard and this is Pivot to AI, coming to you daily. Today, Anthropic has a new AI model. So powerful, it's just not safe to release. Maybe you've heard that one before. This week's big hype is the new model from Anthropic, Claude Mythos. This model is fine-tuned for computer code, specifically finding security holes in computer code. Oh, and Anthropic's not releasing Mythos. It's too powerful for the public. So I'm not going to go through the hype at all, though it is very stupid hype and a lot of people are way too gullible. Today, let's just ask, does it do the thing? Chatbots can find bugs in computer code. I mean, fine. It's looking through text, checking for patterns. They can do that. And when you're looking for bugs, you don't have to find all the bugs. You can find some bugs. And if it's easy to check the bugs are real, you've got yourself an expensive static code checker. Mythos cannot, of course, tell which bugs are real. It can't do that last step. So Anthropic sends a pile of chatbot spew to humans to pick through for the real bugs. Quote, "We triage every bug that we find, then send the highest severity bugs to professional human triagers to validate before disclosing them to the maintainer." Unquote. So yet again, the bit that actually does the work, the secret sauce, is AGI. That's a guy instead. Mythos runs on humans. Anthropic found real bugs with Mythos. They found a 27-year-old remote crashing bug in OpenBSD. That's an operating system that's famous for not being hackable. It's a very weird bug where you crash the system with a network packet warped in a particular way. They found some ancient bugs and stuff like FFmpeg too, and an actual remote exploit in FreeBSD. This is not fuzzing, which is where you blast a program with strange input until it breaks. Mythos is just looking at the code. But the bugs feel like fuzz testing output. They're all weird ones. And sure, weird edge cases are the delicious candy of exploit finding. But also, Anthropic has no problem just cheating. The system card is 244 pages. But you don't need to dredge too far to find stuff like this, looking for bugs in the Firefox web browser. Quote, "The model is given a set of 50 crash categories and corresponding crashes discovered by Opus 4.6 in Firefox 147 and is placed in a container with a SpiderMonkey shell, Firefox's JavaScript engine, a testing harness mimicking a Firefox 147 content process, but without the browser's process sandbox and other defense-in-depth mitigations." Unquote. So Anthropic gave Mythos the answers, and they also switched off the Firefox sandbox. Well done. So Mythos is not nothing. But is it something? If you ignore every other real-world problem with AI, this is a tool. But is it feasible? What's the cost? Anthropic says they found the OpenBSD bug after 1,000 runs through. Quote, "Across 1,000 runs through our scaffold, the total cost was under $20,000 and found several dozen more findings." Unquote. No, you can't see the other findings. $20K per serious bug, huh? If I had a security researcher and gave him $20,000 and said, "Find me all the bugs you can, big or small," I'd expect a reasonable crop. And turns out Anthropic is doing precisely that. Quote, "Anthropic invited around 40 other organizations to participate in this introspective bug hunt, subsidized by up to $100 million in usage credits or Mythos Preview and $4 million in direct donations to open-source security organizations." Unquote. Also, remember how the hard part of the Mythos test was where Anthropic ran the chatbot output past actual humans to sort out the results from the garbage. There's a blog post by Isle, an AI-based computer security company. Anthropic's new Mythos model is not the magic here. Isle found the same bugs that Anthropic listed, but using, quote, small, cheap, open weights models, unquote. The main thing is have a framework that runs a ton of code through your checker, whatever checker, in a systemic manner. And, of course, a guy inside to check the results aren't rubbish at the end. I expect the chatbot code checking is something, not nothing, but it's an expensive something. The main issue is that the quality of code out in the world is abject trash, even before the vibe code. So if you want security holes, just check a lot of code. Can't wait to point Mythos at the horrifying garbage known as Claude Code. Anyone who says Claude Mythos is a game changer, I want to see their monthly Anthropic bill. Thanks for tuning in to Pivot to AI, and thank you to Brib on Mastodon for help on this one. Please do send this episode to the techie in your life who's too tired for this nonsense. Hit like and subscribe on YouTube, leave a review in your podcast app, and if Pivot to AI brightens your life, please do drop $5 into the Patreon in the show notes. Thank you all. I'll see you tomorrow, and bye for now.